Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Nobunaga's Ambition Awakening on the Mysterious JG. We are in kind of domestic mode, getting ready for the next big struggle. Primarily focusing on getting the best facilities I can to get some decent marching cities up here in the Mori far west, because we're going to have to launch a big old attack against the Shimazu soon. Not going to rush it, but the initial fight against the Shimazu is going to be pretty challenging. So let's keep things moving.
Success!
Somebody had success in something. Irrigation canal has been completed at Suwano Castle. Because I'm really working to get where we can have a supply depot here, but I don't know if it's actually going to happen.
Consider it taken care of.
Crops have increased at a couple of places. I invited him because he was down on his luck. Motoshige Aso. I never heard of him. Welcome aboard.
Yours to command.
I've walked around the villages and taken control of 6 farms in the vicinity of Gasan Toda Castle. I was really hoping you would grab farms. That would have come up at some place a little closer. If we were to march out of here,
How might we proceed?
our food would be running out as we got into their territory. So there's probably no point in ever pushing that as a city that we can march out of. Grimmeth is here developing what probably... Yeah, he's just building trading towns because that's what I told him to do. So anything that's further away than this, we probably don't want to bother trying to get ready. Why do I have 6 ready again? Oh, Commerce 500. There's still... That might be the limit. Yeah, I think that's the limit. Alright, so we'll do this, and we'll see when it's done. If I still can't build a... supply depot there, it just means I can't build a supply depot there. Silver mine has been added. Okay. Ta-da! Let's get back over to wherever ta-da is. Is ta-da part of this zone? It is not. Tetsuya is. Tetsuta. You already have a foundry, so ta-da must be down here or up here. Where the hell is ta-da? The Kojima's over here. I mean, they frickin' showed me. The map zoomed over there, and suddenly... ta-da is connected to Itami. What? I don't see Itami. Oh my goodness, game. Okay, it's all the way over here.
I will handle this for you.
Alrighty. He will handle this for us. We appreciate it, friend. Silver trade is now available. First level of policies is almost always worthwhile. Musket activation rate plus 20%. Absolutely, that's a good one for us. And it's cheap.
Very good.
Now this would cut our... This would give us another... I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. This is giving us plus 60 days provisions. But I'm going to do it. That's another 20 days. It's very expensive, but...
I shall put it into motion.
I think it's actually good. I could even potentially do that and then do a guy who cuts provisions. Particularly if we... Like, after we get... Well, actually... No, because I don't care about max HP of castles, because I don't expect to ever get attacked again. I'm already second guessing that. Is that too expensive for another 20 days of food? But I'm like, ugh. The resources are there to be used. Irrigation canal is complete. Let her knock this out real quick while waiting on that labor to be done at Suwano to see if we can build our provisions machine. I should have had somebody else do it. I didn't realize that immediately, because this, yeah, I should have had somebody else do it. This is not ideal, but it's okay. Castle Town Facility Completu. Populous tires a prolonged war. Yeah, I understand. Vassal absorption. Let's do it.
Please hear my thoughts. Please hear my thoughts.
Add a temple. Let's do it.
Let's be getting on with it.
Distant employment.
Something to suggest.
Let's do it.
Solid idea.
Have you a moment to spare?
I mean, only 2 months of alliance with the Shimazu clan. I'm going to let it expire. And if they attack me, so be it. If they don't, we will attack when we want to. Oh, we can build this now. Good. Okay.
Leave this to me.
So we got people who are becoming attendants just by doing side projects over there, which is cool because I do want to get
You have my thanks.
got some Tsui officers, some experience.
I couldn't dream of a happiness greater than this. I have never known such joy. I couldn't dream of a happiness greater than this.
Because I do want these places up here to have these newly taken Tsui cities should get some officers as well. But maybe not the very best that we've got. Oh, we just had a bunch of people get promoted. He's like the best political officer ever.
I'm deeply
All right.
grateful.
Might have been smarter to keep him somewhere else, but... For now, I'll let those captains rule over more than one zone, because we're about to absorb another vassal. And we might need some of these infantry leaders for that.
You have my thanks.
So we'll just make sure that there's enough people that there's somebody working everything. 20 days complete. Well, he's doing his best. Keeping gunnery towers here in case they decide to get froggy, because I'm not going to... well, this would be rather nice. 160 days. Ooh, wow. And we're adding... right now, we're adding 5 days of provisions for that. No, that's too much. That's too much time to not have that labor available. This is a little less, a little more than half of that time. And it's giving us an additional... 225 troops. Instead of 5 days of fighting. I think I'm willing to do it.
At once.
This position would be terrific for trade. Well then, add a port. I'm all for it, buddy. Let's get a chief working on it so that those various infantry leaders are ready to go. I'm not... Merchant has come with some valuable items. Are they... Grade 1? Well, yeah, we can afford grade 5 treasure. That's why they basically told us to show up and buy treasure, but that doesn't mean I'm going to do it. I'm actually not even going to sell... Here's another place that could be... 100 days.
I shall put it
I'll
into
do it.
motion.
I know it's silly. Now we're out of labor, but I'm about to have a bunch of people finish improving commerce, and Castle Town Facility will finish at the same time. I need to keep at least 4 labor going at a time generally so that Kana Takatatsu can build whatever. Silver trade has been issued. Musket activation rate. Populist tires a prolonged war. Well, let me get a little labor. Foundry is complete. That freed up enough for the Bloody-Handed to build a temple.
Loud and clear.
Bloody-Handed works at a temple, decides what this temple needs. More temples.
Acknowledged.
I have to remember myself in like 3 weeks when this video goes public to check and see if the Bloody-Handed mentioned building a temple. If he's still doing his stories at that point, or if I'm just like, now he's just like writing stuff, and it's been so long since he's been mentioned, he's just throwing something in every video. 2 labor to go. 1 day before you finish assimilating the tribe. That sounds good. We got a supply station at Tsuwano Castle.
How delightful.
Naga, Nagila, Naga, Nabila. I don't know the words. But the Nagaiwa tribe has responded to our request,
Relent for
and
your service.
they didn't give us any officers, but they're still added to our zone. My Yoshida Koriyama Castle lacks laborers. Well, then hire some laborers. And by which you mean hire an officer. But we're going to add another temple. We're going to add another temple, but I'm going to use a chief to do it.
Understood.
We're going to add a port, but I'm going to use a chief to do it.
Loud and clear.
So we just built our last facility for Zerfina Baldo Castle. Other than seizing farms, so she's commanding some more troops. We've done what she can. She's going to have a really high stat unit that doesn't have a lot of troops in it, unfortunately. That's just kind of where we landed.
I will see it done.
I don't think we've left ourselves weak enough that the Shimazu are going to be anxious to attack, but they have no other way to expand. So
Loud and clear.
It's a matter of time. I wonder what our... Somebody negotiating with the Imperial Court, or did I forget? I forgot. I forgot to get somebody going on that. Shame on me. All right. What about... What I want to see is what is our relations right now with the Shimazu. And I guess I got to locate their capital. It's not good enough to just... They're cooperative. They trust us as an ally. Alliance, 21 days. Oh, never mind. It hasn't actually expired yet. I thought it had just expired. Irrigation canal complete. Develop a gold mine. Just remember that gold mine is like right on the border with...
Understood.
That gold mine is right on the border with the Imperial capital. So I just need to remember that. It doesn't mean I won't build a foundry there. It just means it won't take me quite as ridiculously long to find it next time.
I will see it done.
So we're going to have some kind of smallish units, but the Shimazu don't have a lot of cities with like 100,000 troop counts either. So small units are going to matter. Yeah, their biggest cities are in the south, which is where they started, of course. Cities that they knocked over in order to take them from the Otoma. We took some of the Otoma's best cities ourselves, but the ones they took from the Ryozoji, they haven't like built them up to be like, you know, as powerful as our freaking cities from the start. Like, we need to get some guys over here to help Zerfall out, but he's got oh, it's probably time to get rid of this trading town and put another supply station here, because this is one of the cities
How would you have us
that would potentially be marching on like the the Shimazu's capital by the time this is all over. And we're not being the Shimazu, and it'll be like the Mori. It took 2 waves. It's going to take at least 2, probably more, to beat the Shimazu. But that'll be my next thing to save up some labor for. I want to tear down that trade,
Success.
that level 1 trade center, and get a Found Lord Sosho Nanjo. You sure did.
To your service.
He came in as an infantry leader. I probably should have found out who he is. An officer from the offer from him. He looks like someone who's going to either teach Pole or intelligence. I'd like to be entrusted with a domain commanded by a castle with an onsen. He will teach 153 people leadership. He wants to be the landholder of O. Now, can we get an additional... he's at 68, so we would need another 32, which is a lot. Although either one of these would do it. Which always makes me feel like it's too much. Let's give him a horse. Or we could give him a helmet. This helmet isn't doing anything. Neither is the horse. Okay, let's give him a helmet. And he will give 3 leadership to 153 officers. That's 459 leadership points that we are getting by giving this guy a helmet and ruling an area that we don't really care about for until the end of the game.
Have my thanks.
We have a tribe to assimilate. Toichi tribes. Let's
What
assimilate
do you
them.
make of this?
We have an onsen to excavate, which would have given us another option with where to go with
Understood.
Okay, but I still have... I'll still be able to have Ana Takatatsu doing stuff when we're done. Policies. Gunnery instruction. Oh, this is still being worked. Never mind. So I have less money to play with than I thought. Unless that's already... I think that's maybe already been deducted, even though it's not effective yet. And we found out in the last Let's Play what happens if you run out of money, which is just you get to choose policies to cancel, which I thought was nice. It doesn't just blow you up completely. We don't have enough silver mines to get another level of this. We could get another level of shooting. Musket level +3 instead of plus... No, it's already at +3. Castle shooting gallery musket +3. Castle shooting gallery musket plus... Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Musket +2. Yeah, okay, this would... Nah. I suppose I should look and see what Psycho Village rules increasing would be. Musket level +2. This is pretty cheap. But it's increasing the limit, not the actual level. So I don't think I care. Some of these are very powerful to have one level, and then having 2 and 3 and 4 levels don't give you much. Alliance of Shimazu clan has expired, but it seems extension is possible. Do you wish to observe our alliance? No.
What on earth is going on?
I'm getting ready to attack the Shimazu. Treats the Shimazu clan ends in 3 months. Afterwards, we become enemies. But the fact that they were willing to extend suggests they are not going to be attacking me because they don't consider themselves powerful enough. That's usually why. Clear farmland or add a port. Let's add a port because reasons.
Understood.
I've been having chiefs doing things, and it makes it take longer, but it's just to get them... Because I keep thinking that people aren't promoting very quickly from hanging out with the daimyo anymore. But we're getting ready to absorb... Or did we just... No, we're getting ready to absorb... these guys... Oh, in 5 days, so it's like real close. Populous towers of the Endless Wars. Yeah, boo-hoo. Supply station level 2.
How delightful.
Now the negotiations with the Yamana clan are complete. They wish to become formal members of Chosakabe. I guess there's no other way. I will continue to live as officers of the Chosakabe clan. The Chugoku Unity clan target has been completed. This will further improve the conditions of your clan. So that gives us a bunch more money. And that labor got free. So let's assign these officers. Our silver mine is completed. Everything's coming up Prifia. You know, every place doesn't need to have... I think I'd rather get rid of this. I thought this place had the silver mine. I thought the silver mine just got completed. Develop a gold mine. Oh, the silver mine policy was completed. Never mind. All right. Well, so we got rid of that early. It'll be fine. We have samurai leaders available, but exactly enough to actually govern here.
You have my thanks.
And our neighbors over there are our vassals anyway, so we don't really need to worry about this place too much.
I'm deeply grateful.
I'm in your debt.
As you might expect from these clans that are in the capital and have several officers, but no place they can expand to because they only have 1 or 2 cities.
I'm deeply grateful.
These places are developed already.
I'm in your
They were never really in any combat to get their facilities. Like, what happens is places never get fully developed because they're in battle, and they start to develop, and then they get torn down.
You have my thanks. You have my thanks.
I'm in your debt.
All right. So as we get more people added, let's make a mental note that we could use some more officers over here. Because part of it is I'll get 6 and... Oh, these are 2 separate clans. Ishiki and Akai, they're both our vassals. But, like, this place has 4 officers? Oh, so never mind. This place isn't fully developed. So this might be a better example. This place has pretty much enough officers to run it. They are 1 short. They never bothered to switch somebody to start developing Komori. I guess the AI just doesn't bother to do that sometimes. But I won't get 6 samurai leaders or infantry leaders out of this. I'll get like 1 samurai leader, 1 infantry leader, and a bunch of chiefs because I want to get demoted. So I will have those struggles. So I do need to continue to try to pump out more chiefs. And it may be 1,400 a month because we just got the Chikoku Unity. So that's pretty good money to have when we've got full power postal system and full power small unit deployment in place. So it could be time to... They can see settlements, they can add equipment. I don't care about adding equipment and adding settlements. This one's not that bad to actually, not that expensive, but it might be time to get another level of bodyguard formation. Yeah, I think bodyguard formation, as I'm looking, there's no reason not to be maxing this thing out.
Consider it taken care of.
Even if I'm mistaken and we haven't been reduced to the cost of level 5 small unit deployment yet, bodyguard formation is not that big a deal. We can be cranking out infantry guys. It's a good idea. It's a hard knock life for us. So you are... You've got a supply station already.
Leave this to me.
Oh, it might have been up here that I was working on. Irrigation canal, training ground, supply station. Oh, good enough. Close enough to what we actually want to do. I feel like I had something that was this is what I'll have Ana Takatatsu do next, and I've lost track of it, and I also kind of feel like it's probably fine. And you're doing rice dealers? Okay. I guess I told him to do that path, and it laid out what those things were. I must have thought it was good enough. 21 days. Oh, I know what she was going to do. All right, I should have called it a video by now, but let's... I remembered what she was going to do, and I won't remember it if I wait any longer. So let's... we were going to tear down a trading town, and we were going to build another supply station here to give Zerf more marching power. We don't want to do the same thing over here, do we? Oh, that's already something being worked. And I'm not even allowed to check on what it is now. Yeah, there's not that much for these guys to do. All right, let's go a little long, 2 videos in a row, unfortunately. I want to go see the onsen. Well, don't let me stop you. Oh, I got a bunch of shit that... I guess I got to pick to leave enough um,
Loud and clear.
to leave enough for what I want Anatakatsu doing. I need to pick 2, and
Loud
I
and
do want to seize farmland over there, but it's just not immediately important. Oh, and I just got another piece of labor free, so I didn't have to choose.
Very well.
Some of these big projects are eating through our cash again. All right. Terrific for trade. All right. Irrigation canal is ready. Again, we have all these plans to attack over here, or I'm happy to just kind of sit and wait for now. Trading town goes away. Another supply station will appear instead. Kana Takatatsu will build it, which will make it level 2 from jump. And the next time some labor frees up, we'll build ourselves another port. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this video. It's kind of up to the Shimazu what happens next time. If they attack, we fight. If they just kind of sit, we may... I mean, I'm going to... At this point, I feel like our troops are recovered, but I'm building facilities to give us slightly increased troop counts and farther ability to march, and in some cases, even shooting galleries. Like, we are preparing to attack the Shimazu next. And if that goes really smoothly or is just kind of dull, like, we may end up moving against the Ashikaga clan and overthrowing the shogunate. But it would be nice if we had, like, the Shimazu dealt with before, because then the final phase is just rolling east. Shimazu might be the most interesting thing we have left to do. But, I don't know. We are already going to conquer Japan as the Chosakabe before Kunichika dies. Part of that's on me because I always go for lifespan extension so that everyone lives longer. And Munechika's around, so in theory he should be taking over the clan sometime fairly soon. But this is a game that moves slowly in terms of like gameplay and micromanaging and stuff. But as far as like time that's passed in the game world, we are moving really quickly. So I don't feel like that guilty about taking our time and getting ready for the next big showdown. Come on, Pop It. Time for showdown. Samurai Showdown, folks. Thanks for watching.